What does sales tend to love the most in your experience from a content perspective?
Recently, I mean, our sales team loves customer stories.
Mm.
So the more that they can just get a piece of ROI and someone speaking to the use case in a very similar job title and industry and company size that they're selling into, hands down, like every time we deliver something like that, you would think that we're like the Beatles landing in the United States for the first time. They love it. And then I'd say the other piece is anything that's like forward looking, but not stodgy, from like a future of B2B marketing engagement, kind of the areas that we're in, that is practical, that really gets people to think and act, I think, are the two things that are most consumed by our teams.
Is there any content that you totally flopped, or just in general content that you want to sort of go away forever?
When I think about content that I just wish would go away forever, I think it's really um, the kind of really stodgy enterprise SaaS, like the state of complex transformation, blah blah blah. It's like it's almost so dense that it's not attractive to anyone.
Yeah.
And I think it's always been seen that like, oh well, if you're selling into the CIO or the CFO, they expect something more sophisticated. And I think I actually think COVID and this whole era of social proof and has really shown you that just because someone has a higher job title does not mean that they're any different of a human being, or that they would consume information any differently. So I think that that's the stuff that I wish would go away. I think especially with just such a pronounced generational shift in the workforce,
Mm-hmm.
like and then the fact that
Yeah.
so many people are now work from home and business travels out, like people don't need to be. I think some of the formalities are definitely going away forever.